So that thing right there is why we're making a video. Busted up corner. And it's a good video to make because I get messages every day saying, can I get a couple tips on working on a corner? And usually the answer is, well, if the paint's not all broke off and it looks like something you could unpack and get into place, strategic touches of card spray, card tool, and just like sculpting it back to shape. So I know that when I say that, it might be like, okay, well, conceptually I kind of get it, but like how, So you guys just watch this. I'll do my best for you. And this one's pretty bad, but I still think that we can get a nice improvement, get it back to shape. So when I was staring at it, I got hit in the back, pushed forward, that got pushed forward. So it's really just a game of getting it back in place. So I'm showing you all the ways I look at it. I just want to analyze the heck out of it and be like, all right, I can see where it got hit or pushed on. Now I just got to do my best to unpack it. So I don't have a whole lot to say during this video, guys, so just watch. And then we'll pick it up and take a look at the end. So now I want you guys to see something. You can see that there's moisture in there, right? You can see the bump. That's from the card spray. And it's in the back too. But now I want to show you this shape. We pretty good, nailed it. So now we have a little bit of moisture in there. And the thing is, right now, you don't want to squeeze this or try to force it out because the card is soft there. So what I'm going to do is put this down for a second. I'm going to grab 2 pads, and we're going to show you just a way to just let it rest and let it come back, all right? So I'm done with my card spray, so I can wipe that up. So to let this rest, I'm just going to put 1 pad down. I would never want to clip a wet card between 2 plates because you'll smash it, okay? So always use, whenever you have moisture in there, always use your foam pads, because what I'm saying is if I just had a plastic plate, put a card down and put another plastic plate on top and pinched it, I would smash that corner to its shape to super skinny. So that's a no-no. So just use your pads. And what I'm going to do is grab 1 more plate. And I'm going to let that corner just dry. And I'm going to put, this is only 2.5 pounds, so not very much weight. But I'm just going to put a 2.5 pound weight right there in the middle so I have an even weight distribution versus my clips. So I'm just going to let that weight kind of flush over everything. Because if I put the clips on it, I'm just going to be that's good for if I want to tighten up a perimeter, corners or edges, but I don't want to get those tight. I want those to just rest flat. I don't want to pinch it, okay? So Just a simple setup like that. I'm gonna let it rest for, I got stuff to do, so I'm in no rush, and it's probably gonna take maybe an hour or so for that moisture to totally leave. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours. We're gonna open this up together and take a look at it. Let's take a look. I didn't even peek. This is like authentic as it gets, all right? So this is Friday at 4. I did this at 11, so 5 hours. And I didn't do anything, guys. The whole point of before the edit point was just to get the beat up corner in shape and not do the normal clips around the pads, because I didn't want like an extra attention to the edges. I don't want the card to come back like thin. I want it to come back like this. So that's why I'm just using 2.5 pounds. Okay, so let's take a look and see how we did. From here, it looks good. You guys tell me what you think. Pretty nice, right? And look at this, guys. We don't have the, no longer puffed up either. So just holding it like that will get the, that moisture out of there, but it won't, look, watch this. It doesn't pinch it. So it's not oddly pinched down, but remember how beat up that was? Let's look at this side of it. Sorry, it's a little hard to do that. All right, that gets it. Now you can see there's a little, maybe I can go in there and do a little bit of fine tuning, maybe move stuff around a little bit, but that's just from the everything we did before the edit. This is the spray, the sculpting, card tool, card spray, and just a little hold. Now let's look at the back. Pretty darn cool, huh? From where we started. That's it. Now, if I wanted to sit with it, maybe do a couple little tweaks, I could, do a couple little sessions, maybe little light touches, but really, it's pretty darn good. There's nothing else I can really do to it at this point compared to like where we started. But let me give you one more little look at it. There's the side profile. There's the corner profile. There's the bottom. Top. And then bottom. So guys, I hope that helps. And that whole thing right there, same thing if you get a hit on the edge or corner or anything like that. Strategic touches of card spray, card tool. Let it chill, let it rest. Thanks for watching. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.